Well, as we've been talking about, the employees at Disney are apparently ready to indoctrinate your kids in queer theory and wokeness and sexual indoctrination. This is what they are ready to do.
The Daily Wire recently announced that they'll be investing $100 million over 3 years into creating children's programming that they say will be an alternative to the culturally modernized programming that have LGBTQ representation within them. So, maybe shows or movies that have gay couples or trans individuals basically just existing within the plot.
It is not for the good of your child. It is because they wish to hijack your child and to separate you from your child and to teach your child their values. You are the enemy. As a parent, the simple fact is that we've known for a long time that the left has been skewing children's content. Well, we announced yesterday that over the next 3 years, we would be investing $100 million here at the Daily Wire into making children's entertainment content.
And so, the thing about, kind of the right-wing fear about, the gay agenda that's being pushed is it's not an agenda. It's just corporations and media outlets moving into modern times. Gays and transsexuals haven't existed all throughout human history. This isn't something new. We have records of this all the way back. You can go to Greek times, Roman times. People have been doing what we've been doing forever. This is nothing new. So, the corporations moving their media into modern times for LGBTQ representation isn't going to somehow transform everyone into, gays or lesbians or whatever your fear may be, because people simply don't operate that way. And just because it's, kind of more out in the open and people aren't as afraid to hide who they are, it doesn't mean you're going to touch them and be like, oh, I'm gay now. But that's kind of how they look at it.
We feel that companies like Disney wish to hijack our children and use our own children against us and turn our children against us on behalf of their own values, because they want to create a utopia for the adults. That's what this is. It's a bunch of adults who wish the world to work in a certain way, and the only way for the world to work in that way is to indoctrinate your kids and my kids.
Now, I'm not here to say that the Daily Wire shouldn't be creating these children's programmings because, it's America. We live in a capitalist society and it's their right to do it. If they want to create these programs, they can do that. However, they're still going to have to compete, with all the other studios. And, within their programming, they'll, I'm not going to say for sure, but it wouldn't be surprising to see if they have American exceptionalism and, kind of Judeo-Christian religious themes within them. But even outside of that, no matter what, they can do what they want. But again, people's sexual orientation doesn't change sporadically. That's not how we work. I'm a millennial. I was born in 92. So I've been exposed in the media to LGBTQ representation just as much as kids are now. And gay guys try to talk to me all the time. They be in my DMs sometimes when I go out, but I've never been like, you know what? I think I'm going to try this because I'm not gay. It's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not a thing. That's not how people work. So again, the whole fear about, well, now we're going to create this content and it's going to turn people super masculine. But, the idea that Americans don't have any, additional outlets that their children have to be sucked into Disney and Nickelodeon is ridiculous. We live in a time where we have more options and more choice in media than we ever have. So again, you can make what you want, but you're going to have to compete with everybody else.
We can say that it's really bad that Disney is doing this. And of course, it's really bad that Disney is doing this. In fact, it's perverse that Disney is doing this. It's perverse that Disney wants to leverage its own values on sex into its programming to 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old kids. That is screwed up in every possible way. We can complain about it, or we can build an alternative. So we here at the Daily Wire, we are dedicating $100 million over the next 3 years to making children's programming so that you have a space where if you give your kid the remote, you're not going to have to worry that we're going to crap on your values because we reflect your values.
The most important thing to me is, the right wing will really focus on the whole idea of there's a gay agenda being pushed, right? But we have issues, economic issues. People aren't making enough money. The cost of living continues to go up. Our healthcare system's a disaster. Our education system is a disaster. Our presence on the world stage is a disaster. Our manufacturing's been shipped overseas. We have so many issues in this country, and it's just this list is this long, and it's look, the gays, the gay people, you know what I'm saying? That, it's just a distraction to keep people, keep people's focus away from the things that really matter. Now, again, go ahead and create your children's shows, do your thing. But at the end of the day, We're not going to be able to rewind the clock on people understanding and accepting that not everyone is heterosexual. That's just the way it is. Human beings are very emotionally, socially, and sexually complex, and it's not just this or that. And if you're not this or that, then you're somewhere in a political agenda. No, no. So, let's keep the ball moving, keep on going into the future. But again, make your content. It's your right. I don't got a problem with it.